Welcome to the factory, where beats get rolled like burritos. Bulba en la casa. Let's go!
From the block to the console, we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of Kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can't be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang ripping on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, light that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulbaritos flame. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog francés, corazón bonito. Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's proof. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive. The Burrito gang, roll it, like that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulbaritos Burrito gang. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory done. From rope roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, I know y'all been missing me, but you know, I had a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, I had a little bit of burnout this week, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna chill, hang out with the community. We were hanging out on live streams with other awesome content creators, Chad Ski and all like everybody that's fighting, just chilling and hanging out and having a good time. So I hope y'all didn't miss me too much. I wanted to get in a nice juicy stream. Juicy stream before the end of the month, because guess what? We still got two fantastic giveaways to do. We're gonna roll both of them today regardless, because I don't know if we're gonna have enough time before the end of the month. So regardless of what happens, you know, we are gonna roll those giveaways today. So if y'all can help me out, do me a huge favor, continue to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, what are you doing? Wait for the sub. Let's go. You're already here. Sub to the channel. We are, I think, like 30 or 40 subs away from hitting 6K. I know we can do it. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that bell icon so you get notified every single time we go live. And our Discord link you'll be seeing pop up in the live chat nonstop. So if you're looking for some awesome rewards and giveaways, hey, you're in the right stream today. All you got to do is smash that like button. All right, fam. But yes, we are going to be doing the... Oh, man, I know a lot of people, we're going to chat about it a lot today. Before we do that, before we start talking about what we're going to do, let me fire some music up. I'll let y'all say hi in the chat. That way I can make sure and show y'all some love and appreciation for hopping in here. But yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, fam. A lot to talk about. All right, that's going to be going for a hot second. Let me pull this up. Let me say hi to everybody on the stream real quick. Car, yo, yeah, I had to get a little bit earlier today for my boys in the EU. I'm actually watching, I have Call of Duty. If you see the light all weird on my face, it's because I have Call of Duty. It's in the UK. Up here, they have a tourney in Birmingham, I think. And so they have the last match going right now. And so I'm a huge Optic guy. So I've been watching it all day. But I wanted to get in a nice stream at a decent time for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. But good to see you, Car. How you doing, big dog? We certainly have missed you, dude. I've missed y'all too. I just feel like I'm one of those guys, like, I don't want to be a content creator that always feels like you gotta stream. If y'all know what I'm talking about, like you can always see like not the burnout, because burnout is wrong considering I haven't been back that long. But when you feel forced like to have to stream, right? When it's your full income, right? If you're not streaming, you're not making money. And for me, like the wife and I, like with the streaming, with everything, we've just been working so hard that I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna rock out. We're gonna watch some TV. I've been watching Game of Thrones, like rewatching Game of Thrones, and the wife's been hanging out. We've just been playing a little Fortnite here and there, just fragging and having a good time. And then now I have Call of Duty on right now, but I missed y'all. I wanted to get in a stream before the start of the week, and it's the best time for EU, fam. It's the best time. Did I just start? Yes, Shin. I just started, buddy. We started like 4 minutes ago. Lee, yo, how's it going? Lee. It takes a toll on you. It's just one of those. I think a lot of people that don't know necessarily the life, right? If I did this full time, right, it would be a little different, right? But I do this and along with all the other stuff that we do in life, like my normal 9 to 5. And then most people don't realize, like when I stream, like that 1 week, was it last week? Not last week. Not this past week, but the week before when I streamed all the KVKs, I legit probably wasn't sitting in my chair maybe 2 hours out of the entire day. I worked all day and I was in this chair almost all day. And then I would take like 30 minutes after work before the stream. Then I'd fire the stream and go for 4 or 5 hours, and then have like an hour before we'd all pass out in bed. And then it was like I'd rinse and repeat for 5 days. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good. We're going to have plenty of content. I've updated the upcoming KVK stuff. So we are locked in on that. I think the only one I don't have is DC's. I think DC hasn't sent me the full schedule yet. And so I'll add his. I think the others already passed. So we will add DC's KVK on there as well. But yeah, we had new wedgie formation 2.0 coming in. So you know, your boy ain't that technical, so we got to get on with the boys and get absolutely clapped by the game again. I can tell you right now, there are not a lot of happy campers right now with the new formation being released and the way it's released, how expensive it is to switch, not having enough conversions, like everything that you could imagine is going on right now. So I wanted to get on, talk about it. We got to convert anyways. So we'll see, we'll see. I was falling asleep before you fired up a stream. I felt like I was hit by a what in the world is a lorry, bro? I couldn't wait for the week to end. Yeah, the week, I don't know what it was. Some of the weeks, like they stretch so long. I don't know. All right, let me flip over real quick, fam. We'll chat about it. Let's get into it. This one won't be like a 5-hour stream, but I wanted to get on, hang out with y'all a couple of hours, come chill, hang out. Make sure if y'all are enjoying it, like I said, smash that like button. At 15 likes, we will activate. If not, guess what? We're going to activate them throughout the stream regardless. Today is the day. But helping us smash that like button helps us out with that YouTube algorithm. New formation coming too soon. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily... I would say this. Here, I'm going to record because I know a lot of people... maybe I'll cut this into a short, but I don't know if I necessarily think that the formation is too soon. I think the idea and the issues behind it, and what we're talking about right now, guys, is the new wedge formation that's getting 2.0 or 2, whatever. It's kind of like we'll say the top 3 things. The top 3 things that I think this is gonna create an issue with. One, right? You can tell that there really isn't a fantastic way of converting from old formation into new formation right now. Even when you are buying, right, there are a lot of spenders that are like, bro, this is going to take, if you have multiple marches using the same formation, this is going to get very expensive, right? And so you're seeing that trend, right? Even with the spending, spenders are having an issue getting enough conversion stones to convert, which is a problem, right? 2, when you see wedge formation 2, right? That tees up, and I will say this is not a leaked information. This is just coming out of my brain when game devs or in anything in general, right, in marketing puts a version 2 out. Usually that is kind of a premonition, or whatever you want to call it, a foreshadowing of what's going to come in the future, because you don't put a 2 unless you think there's going to be a 3 and a 4 and you're going to increase, or in addition that all the other formations will eventually have 2s as well. So we are kind of putting a hypothesis out there, I guess you would say, is that our guess is that all formations moving forward will stick with those, and at a certain point maybe they'll release a new formation that's new, but all the other ones are, all of those are going to get 2s at some point in the near future. I'm not a huge fan of that, because what it's going to do is it's going to force a lot of free to play to stop pushing these, right? Because, you know, it's going to be so hard to catch up that it's almost like just get rid of everything except for Wedge 2. Because you know that Wedge 2 is going to stick around for the next, whatever, 18 months, 2 years, whatever it is, right? All the other ones could be going in the next 5 months, 8 months. Like, we don't know what the actual rotation is right now. And so that's what kind of worries me a little bit on this, is this opens them up for a lot of criticism because of that, right? Number 2, I'm not a huge fan of this, because for me, right, as a content creator, this is a money pull, right? This is I get that games need to make money, but this is one of those, in my mind, right? If you can go in the back end and update talent trees out of the whim of your hearts, right? I don't understand why you can't just update formations in the back end and not have to do Wedge 2. Just do Wedge, keep it Wedge, update them, do quality of life, call it a day, and you will more likely than not piss off all the community, because all the spenders are honestly the ones that I'm hearing the most complaints from right now. And so that's the issue right now, is if you were going to go on one aspect of the game and update the back end of it and, you know, update it, bring it up, you should be doing that for all the other aspects of your game, and then leave the new spending for new things coming into the game, new commanders, new formations that are not 2.0s, museum. And this is where you get a little, and we won't dive too far in the rabbit hole, but this is where museums, prime commanders, all these things all fall under the same threshold as formation 2s, right? Once you start adding in 2s, then you add in primes, and then you're bringing in every aspect. So instead of building up the game, you're making new tiers of the game, which some people will never elevate in tier. So I think you start dividing the community in that aspect, and then free to play, the gap between free to play and spender just exponentially grows, where by time free to play update their Wedge 2s, right, there's already 2 new formations that are already out and 2 variation, and they will never ever catch up, which I'm not saying they should immediately catch up, but you are more likely going to hurt your player base by players feeling like they will never catch up, rather than there's opportunities, small opportunities, where I can get a couple of new ones, maybe win a KVK. Here's a 2.0, right? And then third and last, and we'll say this, I think the timing and the way that they handled the event was really poorly planned. What I'm going to say about that is there are a lot of people before announcements that were already in KVK. They bought new inscriptions. They spend their coins and all this stuff to get new inscriptions for Wedge formation, because the announcement for Wedge 2.0 hadn't happened. And so now you have a lot of players that are coming in that are like, bro, if I would have known there was going to be 2.0, these aren't crossing over to 2.0. What am I doing, right? I just wasted them. And basically, support has said, oh, well, you know what I mean? Get good, son. And that's not really what we're looking for. You know what I mean? We're looking for a little insight. If we would have known 3 months ago that, hey, 2.0 is coming out, guess what? all the following preceding KVKs people would already be saving for, so that they're not wasting their stuff, right? So I think that comes down to a content roadmap situation, where if they give us a content roadmap and let us know, hey, in the next 6-7 months, you know, Arch 2.0 is coming out, you're gonna have people that are like, okay, I have 3 Arch marches, I'm gonna start saving, right? And it allows players to do that. So if I'm talking in this video hits the devs, the content roadmap is essential for massive updates like this. I'm not telling you what you're doing is incorrect. What I'm saying is, and what the community are saying is, if you are going to make massive changes like this, there should be a content roadmap that will give us enough heads up, not a week, enough heads up where if we are going into KVKs in the future, that we can already start planning and not wasting. So that's what I'll say about that. All right. All right, let me see. Pincer 2.0. Lorries are trucks. Ooh, y'all have like mini trucks, all right? What kind of trucks? Like a big boy truck or like a U-Haul, or what are we talking about, bro? Lilith said formations will be coming out. Basically, no change to chase clothes. That's why a lot of players are angry. So I will tell you this, Shin. We had, and I won't drop names in it or anything like that. We had a couple of CCs have this conversation in our CC chat. All right. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying names because I don't need people like whatever, but it's great information because a lot of people are asking, right? So there's this long message. I'm not gonna repeat it, the whole thing, but they basically gave like 6 points that are information that they've heard is coming, right? And whether it's real or not real, or whatever it is, right? The points are what are interesting, right? And I will preface this. There are a couple of things that are noted in here that most people know are not true. So this is not factual, right? This is not a release. This is not a leak. I'm prefacing this, right? But the interesting part is this, right? They said some things to keep in mind. Wedge, Pincer, Delta in this order will all be updated. And so what they were asking was, they got a message that said, hello guys. Today we got first sneak peek of the new cycle of formations, Wedge 2. Official announcement will arrive tomorrow. In the picture attached, you will check the description of all the legendary and rare inscriptions. We still didn't know the number, so on and so forth. Some things to keep in mind. Wedge, Pincer, Delta in this order will all be updated of 1 level every 18 months. So we expect a new release once every 6 months, something like this. March, Wedge, September, Pincer, March, Delta, September, Wedge 3. I don't know if I already don't believe that because there's more than 2 formations. So I don't believe on that rotation. I don't believe on that they're only going to do Wedge and Pincer. Like by next September, we'll have Wedge 3. I don't think that. I think there's enough formations where range will probably get updated. All these others will get updated. So I don't think that 3.0 is going to wrap around that close. 2 was the point that a lot of people said that they know is not factual. Wish list of all formations of the same type will be shared. That means if you have 6 of 10 currently on your Wedge, it will be the same for Wedge 2. It also applies to different Pincers and Deltas. The number of chests to before the guaranteed rare inscription will be kept. Almost every CC that commented below that said that is not true. So we already kind of believe that isn't true at all. 3, all new formations will be added to the current armament chest. So keep saving and use all when the new formation gets released. 4, save all conversion stones and be ready to use them once every 6 months. So plan carefully if you buy bundles and spend 10k gems per stone in the shop. That's not factual. Like there's no guarantee on that either. So that's why I'm saying, but the concepts are what we're talking about, right? I'm not telling you that all these dates and timings are all real. The ideas of the concepts of it being a rotational purpose, kind of like commanders are, is interesting. Ragnar, all the infantry commander SD will be revamped. I don't think they're gonna get revamped. I'll be honest with you. I think that, and this is another one, will get revamped as big boost is expected converting Wedge 1 to Wedge 2. It's understandable that we will see these commanders for a few more months, but it's confirmed there won't be any new SD commander that is not Archer, so upgrading infantry cav Wedge is not so convenient, but saving stones and waiting for 4th pure Smite Delta commanders. And then 6 was Circle Arch soon outdated, and then they just ping, and that was a message that they were sharing with their community. And I think that's the, and we got a message already from one of the support staff that's like, this is not an official release from us. We recommend that you follow the socials, so on and so forth. So, right, like I said, those are not official releases, but the idea that people are thinking that it will become a rotation is definitely not what we want to hear. You know what I mean? It's definitely not what we want to hear. Now, yo, good to see you, big dog. Omni speculated every 6 months we will get new Wedge pincer combo. Yeah, I don't think so. I think if they do that, they are going to lose a massive chunk of the community. Even spenders are going to be like, nah, I'm good. Right? It reeks of a cash grab. It reeks of it. The only way, right, and the only way that I could see them doing 5, you know, Wedge 2, Wedge 3, all those, is if they allow direct conversion from Wedge 1 to Wedge 2 without me having to spend $5,000 on converting. Right? If that is the way you need to update the game, then by all means, right? But if you do it every 6 months, nobody is going to catch up. And I mean, no, but not even spenders are going to catch up. They are going to catch up and then instantly fall behind, right? And that's the issue with doing it every 6 months like that. I'm a little confused. Are you going to get it or not? Now, I am going to convert. I'm converting. By what you're saying, it is not just better to get it. I'm going to convert now. My issue is if they're going to do it every 6 months, it becomes an issue, right? Because by time I convert, if I only had 1 march, right, it's not a problem. But if you have players with multiple wedge marches, like a lot of players do, right, this is when it becomes a problem, right? Because it's not easy to get conversion stones. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll find out. We're going to find out. So that is kind of what people are talking about right now. I will tell you that there are no CCs that are excited about this from what I can hear. 0 content creators are happy about this. I'm finding a hard time finding community members that are happy about this. And part of it is the cost. Part of it is being able to obtain enough conversion stones, right? But also the idea that if they do Arch 2, you need it. Arch 2, right? And you have 3 marches with Arch 2. It just sets the plan. Oh, sorry, I have to open this for the wife. That's fine.
Ah, so strong.
Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
All right. That the idea that if you're struggling to do 1 march, imagine having to do 3 marches on an upcoming formation. Like, it just sets you up for a long haul of just pain. All right. So before we do all this, I know that there are some CCs that have been having, Rose even gives more good ideas than all this. Yeah. And it's not, don't get me wrong, right? I don't want it to come off, and I'm not talking about Rose, I'm just saying in general, the topic, right? I understand that the game needs to progress, right? The game needs to move forward. The game needs to do, to advance. What I am worried about as a content creator is I don't want it to turn into where everything has to become a 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 6. Just update the game. Just update the game, right? There are plenty of ways to make money. You don't need to make something new just for the sake of making something new so that you can make money, if that makes sense, right? Update Wedge, right? We don't need, and I brought this up at the very beginning when Prime commanders were coming out. Just update Joan. Just update Sun Tzu. If you want to update him to Prime, then get rid of the original one, right? The idea that there aren't, and this is where I know that they haven't thought of it. They never thought it out well enough. The fact that these guys don't have new emotes, right? It's not even the same guy, not even the same character, but his level is the same. His emojis aren't even for him. You know what I mean? That lets me know, right? It wasn't a well thought out process, right? If you were going to release primes, then everything should be independent, right? I want new emojis. I want new animations. I want new chat bubbles. I want new. If you were going to push that, then they should have new of everything, right? It's not the same guy as in character visuals, right? If you're going to do Joan, same thing with Joan, right? She does not look the same. This one looks like, you know, actually she doesn't even have any. Oh, look, I didn't even see this. How much is she? Oh, it hasn't started yet. Oh wow, she's going to the she's getting married, chat. That's her wedding dress. All right, so before I get off a tangent, I know that some players were doing this wrong, and so I need to make sure I do it right. Before I do this event, there are a couple of things that I need to, let me see. There's a certain order, right, that I need to do it, Car, so that I don't pop old wedge formation stuff. I think I updated wish list. I think. I don't know if I did. Hold on. I always forget where I need to go. Hold on, chat. Let me see. The buildings, I always forget where they're at because my accounts have them all different. It's not that one. Not that one. This one. No, it's not this one. I might need those though. I'll hold on those for right now. Bro, where is the building at? Ishtar Gate. I always forget which building it is. It's not that one. That's definitely not that one. No, that's... Bro, which building is it? I'm gonna click here forever, fam. Let me see. At this point, T6 would be better than 3.0, 4.0. LOL, I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm surprised that they advance everything except for that, which I'm not saying is a good thing, right? I don't think T6 is gonna solve anything, right? But they literally have advanced every system except for the troop system, which now that I say it, is probably gonna jinx us, fam. Wasn't these either. You know WWM, WWE, brother. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know WWM. They just sell skin, but lots of people spend like crazy. Lilith tried to sell skin too, but looks like not going well. That's why they push formation. Well, that's because you want to understand why. All right, here, and I'm gonna record this because this is an issue, right? Okay. People are talking about, and I was already gonna cut this into a video, so we're gonna record this, and y'all are gonna hear it here. We're gonna do it double already, right? Today we are gonna talk about the most insanely expensive cosmetics inside of Rise of Kingdoms. We're talking about the brand new Alliance skins that came out that are costing over $13,000. You heard me here. You heard it correct. Over 13 grand USD to get Alliance skins that provide 0 buff and have little to no customization. Okay, we're gonna dive into it, fam. And today, if you're looking for it, you go into your Alliance tab. There is cosmetics, and this is what we are talking about right here in the bottom section. You can see right here 720,000, 1.4 million, 2.4 million, and 3.36 millions of the currency that are required, and all the Alliance can donate to it if you want to get it. But this is what we're talking about, right? It uses this currency, and if you come in here, this is where we are getting our numbers. I am going purely off the idea that most players have already gotten the extra first purchase. So we are going solely on if you were to come and buy out the 25K for $99, right? How many of that would it cost to get 3.3 million of that? And it comes out to be over $13,000 USD. That is a problem. That is a problem, Burrito Gang, because this is when we originally talked about this years ago and have been talking about it nonstop for, the past couple of years. The idea was simple, right? Allow variations for alliances to be able to customize their stuff, right? It just gives you an opportunity as a game to introduce a nice feature into your game that allows your community to be creative, right? This is not that. This is not that. And the reason I say that is everybody's getting the same junk, right? What I was referring to is allow us to choose colors, right? It should not cost this. If you want alliance stuff, make an alliance event that will unlock greens, blues, purples, pinks, whatever. Just unlocks customization for the alliances, right? I think all of these should have been an event that introduces a awesome component to alliances, to KVKs. Customize your clown. I don't care. Use the artifact builder to make your own alliance logo, which, okay, granted, I know that there might be some issues with that, but there's always a report system and you can figure all that out. But the idea is this: it should have been simple. Should have been a simple layup, a layup for the game. There's no reason all of this should be locked behind a $13,000 paywall, right? The idea was simple. Introduce cosmetics into the game, allow players to go in there in alliances to change how they look. If they want to, change the look of their territory, change the look of their March skins, change the look of their whatever they want to do, right? You can add in there. The simple concept is, and this is what I tell everybody all the time. If you need a proof of concept, one of the most highly profitable games in gaming history was a free-to-play game called Fortnite. If you can't pull from that the idea and the importance of cosmetics, I don't know what to tell you, right? And they're not $500 cosmetics. They are $20 skins that every player in the game will spend on because they want their marches to look a certain way. They want their heroes to look a certain way, right? Not only is the Alliance skin and all these skins $13K to get them all, we're going to talk about commanders as well. They are introducing commander skins as well. We will bring out Joan. You will see the new icon here. When you click on her, the event hasn't started yet, but now she's going to look in her wedding dress, which is not historically accurate either. She's historically known for wearing stuff like this. Nobody goes into battle with the full-blown wedding dress. But the idea is this: you're introducing cosmetics. I know for a fact, as a graphic designer, as an artist, these could have been made into multicolor. You could make this into a black and gold, pink and gold, orange and gold, yellow and gold. Are they historically accurate? No, right? But the idea that there will be players, if you're looking to make money, right, that will pay for the color variations of these, or maybe change the texture. Maybe this is a blackish, velvet texture. I don't know, right? That is what we are referring to when we're talking about customization inside of Rock. Being able to change our flag colors, our March colors, city vibrant, y'all have the effects. Instead of it being a blue load-in, we can make it a pink load-in, an orange load-in. Is that gonna absurdly blow out people's eyes? 100%. But those same people that are arguing about it are gonna be the same people that buy the orange one. They're gonna be the same people that buy the animated skin that they're whatever, the lion pops out and is gold. or as orange or as red or as blue, they're going to be the same people that are buying it. Okay. So at the end of the day, right, if you make the skins and cosmetics affordable, people are going to buy them, right? They don't provide any additional buffs, which is the problem, right? If you're going to charge $13,000 for Alliance stuff, bro, you better be giving some buffs. You better be giving some buffs. That makes no sense why it should be that expensive, insanely expensive for no additional buffs. This gives no additional buffs, right? And that is where it comes in. If you want to buy color variations, Alliance variations, make them 20, 30 bucks. Who cares? The Alliance leader will spend 30 bucks for them to be able to do stuff. I promise you that. If you make March variations, players will buy them. They want to look cool. It doesn't matter, right? If you want to change your dot mode, right? Allowing us customization in the back end. Some people are, I will say this, some people are colorblind, right? For accessibility and ADA compliance, being able to change colors on those things would be great, right? In Call of Duty, if you play Call of Duty games and stuff like that, you can change those, right? You can do purple and green. You can do red and blue. You can do color variations on your dot mode, right? That would be fantastic. And it's a benefit, right? That might be more of an ADA, like you don't want to charge for that, but it gives you an idea of what you can do, right? And those are kinds of deals that we're talking about on these Alliance skins, and some of these things are going to cost more than some Zenith stuff, which is insane because it gives no buffs. Do better. Do better, Rock. Do better. There you go. I said my piece. I recorded it. Now I'll get in chat. We'll get in chat. Go back to the event tab, commander tab, armaments formation. Okay, Car, I'll read that here in a minute. Give me 1 second. As for T6, it was supposed to be released over a year ago. Where winds meet. Oh, yeah. Shin, due to massive backlash, they shelved those plans. They should. You want to know something ironic, chat? Is that Kingdom merging is going to come to Age of Empires mobile first before it ever comes to Rise of Kingdoms. That should let you know what the state of the game in AOEM is. A game that is a little over a year old is already introducing Kingdom merges before a game that is almost 8 years old. That tells you the state of the game. All right, so let me go real quick to Car was saying, okay, Wedge. Hold on. Go back to the event tab, commander tab, armaments, commander tab. All right, let me see armaments. I don't even know who. I think I used Joan for Wedge, right? Think she's Wedgie? Yeah, Wedge. Okay, and then wish list. Ah, okay, there you go. So wish list, we need to update. How do I do this? How do I update this? It's not that. All wedge formation. Oh, because I haven't updated it? Is that why? Oh, it's because of this, right? I need to do the 2.0 version. This. Bro. Okay. Let's replace commander. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, team. I think I have these guys because I'm doing the 19 hours. Okay, we'll bring you back, fam. Let me see. Is he day and a half? Okay, we'll send these back out afterwards. All right, so how long does she have? She's probably like 20 minutes, right? 30. Okay, that's fine. I probably could kill her on some tribes. Probably is honestly gonna be better. I don't know how fast she'll die, but we'll see. And WWM, you can buy flying boat for show off with cost 50K. Maybe Lilith got an idea, but I sold Alliance Cosmetics with 30K fair price for them. Scipio's skin looks sick. I'm doing good, Mac. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? That tab as well. Preview. Bro, I want to get rid of my account. You know someone that is looking for one? I do not, my friend. But I know they have a sell site, whatever it is. I think, right? I don't know. Some people were telling me about it. Wedge formation, boost tab, upgrade from there. Okay. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second. I don't know how many conversion while we're doing this. I don't know how long she's gonna last, bro. She could last forever, dude. 315. It might honestly just be easier. Maybe she'll get choked. She'll get choked out. But 310, bro. Ugh. All right, that's fine. We'll just return her. That's fine. While we chat, we'll chat about stuff and then we'll figure it out from there. But no, I do not know. I know that my boy M-Kiz, y'all seen him on the Burrito Gang chat, hop back in. So he's with the boys, the PTOL guys. I believe he is. He hopped back in. We got him, chat. We got him. A beer. Yo, a beer. Oh, wait, oh. Oh, he got the mud bugs, bro. Yo. The mud bugs. Oh, I said the mid bugs. Jesus Christ. The mud bugs, dude. I'm not a huge fan of mud bugs, but I know a lot of people that love them. And it's not because I don't think they taste good. I think that it's a lot of effort for something that like gives nothing. They're so small. I'd rather just have a big ass shrimp. You know what I mean? Rather just have a big ass shrimp. And if y'all are enjoying the stream, don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe. I think we are going to do our first giveaway. You know what? We're just going to do them random today. Let me pull down the... We're going to do them random today. Keeps y'all on your toes. All right, unpin. Let me unpin that message. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to pull this up. Don't go anywhere. If you go anywhere, you're going to be cooked. Nightbot. We have, I believe, let me see. We have, I believe, 2 more codes that I need to get rid of. 2 codes today. All right, so let me bring up that. We're going to do giveaway. Hold on, back. Keyword. Next. All right. It has officially started. If you want to be entered into the giveaway, put Burrito Gang in the chat. No parentheses. I'm just putting it because I'm the message I'm gonna pin. Pin message. All right. Burrito Gang in the chat to enter the giveaway. It's free. It costs you nothing. Goes in for $2.99 voucher. You can get your dailies from there. The daily special goes down to $2.99, so you can get those for free. The triple stack. Hey, yo, I don't know how good y'all's luck's been. Car, did you get any good luck off of it? Off the triples? They're freebies, so you know. It is what it is. I think you can also save the vouchers too. I think it just goes direct into your account. You don't have to spend them if you don't want to. But you get a free $2.99 voucher. And it's just because y'all been supporting the channel and part of the CC content creator program for the views that we got last month. We have 2 more codes to pass out before the end of the month. So this is going to be one, and then we got 1 more. So if you want to enter in, just put Burrito Gang in the chat. And you'll get enter in. All right, let me see. We're gonna put. Let me do. Dude, Car, if you win this because nobody's been here, bro. Chat. There you go. Okay. I was about to say LOL. Like if Car wins this off default because none of y'all put Burrito Gang in chat, that And I am gonna do it. If there's 3 people, we're rolling it. It don't matter. Because there are 13 people in here that could enter into the giveaway. I am gonna put a 5-minute timer on, which is plenty of time if you haven't already subbed to get into it and enter into it. Let me cue this up. Give me 1 second. Countdown. The final countdown. Let me reset. 5 minutes on the clock. Put Burrito Gang in the chat to get entered into the giveaway. It's freebies for y'all. Costs you absolutely nothing. If you are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor though. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We are on that grind as well. All right, let me see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. So we are going to be doing the conversion event here in a minute. I need my March to come back because she's the one I'm going to be doing it with. I was hoping somebody would just kill her, but hey, it is what it is, boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do all of these real quick while we're waiting for her. We also can look at, I know I need to do some of these, which I've been doing. I don't think I'll reach that one. That's okay. That's fine. So we've been picking up these as much as we can. Severely, I'm not gonna hit. I don't think we did very much fighting this week, and so the ones that I'll wait to claim are all of these, and then we'll claim all of those. I may hit this one, but I might be a little short on these. I'm still pushing on those, and then these I gotta send back for. Bastion Quest, I think I'm gonna miss this one too because I stopped for a couple of days. It is what it is. And then these I do need to do, but these I can just pretty actively do pretty easily. Just loading up on extra marches. And then we'll go from there. It doesn't even have to be fighting because we're not gonna. We have been doing the shop stuff for the researches. So I accumulated quite a bit, and we've been back doing like all the researches and techs. And so we've been doing pretty good, picking up as many coins as we can before the shop for the shop. I still have no clue. I don't think they updated the. I didn't buy any of these, so I don't know why they're locked. Why are these locked? Oh, Ultra. Okay, gotcha. I was like, huh? Inscription, Swift. I don't think ours got updated because our KVK was already going, but I don't know 100%. Avenger. Interesting. Okay. But the shop, I need to decide whether I'm going to buy. I honestly should buy. I should buy equipment. So I've been considering buying an equipment piece. I don't think the drum isn't a KVK piece, is it? I don't think so, is it? Where was the drum obtained from? Car, where's the drum obtained from again? Is it just from pools? It's not from, I don't see it here. Shouldn't be here, right? I probably could look and I'll probably tell you. 1 minute, fam. 1 minute. If you haven't already, put Burrito Gang in the chat to enter into the giveaway. We have 5 entries in it right now, so your odds of winning are fantastic. There's no way Car's gonna go 3 weeks in a row, right? No way. No way. BSAC, you are in. James, you are in. Here, I will show y'all where it's at. There you go. Those are the people that are enrolled in the giveaway right now. We can see it. BSAC, James Brown, LOL, Mech, and Carr are the ones that are entered in. You legitimately have 15 seconds. Put Burrito Gang in the chat to get enrolled into the giveaway. And good luck to everybody. I hope y'all, enjoy the free giveaways. And we will have one more on the stream as well. So just to note, if you do win this giveaway, you are not eligible for the second one. You gotta be fair to everybody. But if you have won before, you are still eligible. Just not on the same day, on the same stream. All right. And it looks like the timer is up. Get them in, team. Get them in. Let me see. Giveaway. 1 second. Where's the countdown? There it is. Turn off the countdown. Here we go, team. Good luck to everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Mech, congrats, Mech. Let's go. Congrats, Mech, on the dub. You have 2 minutes to dump a message in the chat in order for you to do it, or we're going to be re-rolling. All right, 2 minutes. Just say hi, bye, whatever, hi, what's up, yo, I love you. Put whatever you want in the chat. Arctic, good to see you, Arctic. Baile. Yo, all right. You're still here. Mech, can you, apologies, message me in Discord? I will send you the code. And then just go and put the code in the game and then let me know if it works, please. That way I can make sure that it's all good. If you want, we are good. Congrats, Mac. Give me 1 second. I will drop the Discord link. If you're not already in the Discord, give me 1 second. I will drop it in here. Discord. There you go. Click the link. I should be on the list. Just message me real quick. DM me. I will send you the code. And then just go put it in game. Let me know if the code works. That way I can confirm it and then you're good to go, big dog. If you're not already in. Let me see. Oh, there you go. I got you, big dog. Give me 1 second. All right, I got you. Give me 1 second, team. There you go, bud. Make sure you use the code or at least enter it in. I don't think you have to use the voucher immediately, but I just need to make sure that the voucher clears your account in case I need to reach out for support on that front. All right, let me unpin that. All right. Just let me know in stream chat when you got a sec, bud. Hold on, let me see. I think y'all answered my question. And we do have one more giveaway, fam, so don't go anywhere. We are gonna end up dropping it. Right now, I'm just waiting for my March to come back so that we can do the conversion. You know, she was far as hell, bro. She was far as hell, so we had to bring her ass back home. Bring it back, girl. Let me see. Egg and Smithy event. Oh, okay, I got you. Arctic, good to see you, big dog. How you doing, bud? One more day, and I am registering into KVK. Very good. Dude, Arctic, that's awesome. Which KVK is it for you? Is it your first one, or what number are you on? Do you know? QQ, over there. What's the reward? LOL. So it's a $2.99 voucher. So you can get the triple chest for the commanders. And as we continue to grow, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh, here's the thing, fam. We had, 8 freebies this month that we gave away to the community for free. Just because we hit certain milestones on the content creator program, just for views and engagement. And so it's just incentive for y'all. Whenever we post videos or shorts or have live streams, if y'all watch them and support us, you know, share them out, do all that kind of stuff, and it increases the views. It unlocks higher tiers for those gift codes. And so we hit the second tier, and I think it was 8 at $2.99. And then the next one is, I think, I don't want to misspeak, but a certain amount at $4.99. A certain amount of codes at $4.99. So then you start unlocking the daily. They're vouchers, so you can use it on anything that's $2.99. It's not gate kept behind anything. It's just the number. So I think we were missing the other one. We'll probably miss this month because I took some days off. But this coming month we'll push a lot, and we'll have plenty of content coming out. And so we'll push again, and then we'll have more codes and do all that kind of stuff. So it's easy. Yeah, and they're good rewards. It's $2.99. You can unlock the 3 commander chests, and hey, it's free. Costs y'all nothing. You know what I mean? It's just a thank you from me to y'all and y'all supporting us across the region. Bro, I really hope this has nothing to do with, hold on. Adjusted the pass opening time in KVK and conducted a pioneer. Hold on. The battle needs of players across different regions. Worldwide, recently adjusted the pass opening time in KVK and conducted a pioneer test in your kingdom's recent KVK season regarding the adjustment to better understand player feedback and help us further optimize. It didn't really matter, fam. It didn't change shit. It didn't really change anything. It didn't really change jack. So it is what it is. Let me see real quick. We're just gonna do all these. Let's get all of our dailies done real quick. We'll do the conversion event, update our Joan March, and see where we're at afterwards. And then most likely we'll do a couple of other things just quickly. And then, so we got about 15 minutes to kill. Let me see what other things we need to do. I was talking about this, score wise, all of those. For those of y'all that are coming or that have been keeping up to date, we did take the star. So our team took the star. And so I think we missed, bro, we're so close, bro. We're a million away. That's wild. I don't think it will necessarily benefit me, but we got a lot of players that it will benefit. Bro, a billion, sorry, 1 billion away from hitting it, bro. Come on! Come on! Let me see. Any events that we need to do? I think I've done all the events that I was doing through the week. Okay, so this is one thing that we do need to do. Let me see. So obtain 20 legendary armaments. And then 5 days. Conversion, obtain 50 legendary armaments. I think I saved the legendary one, so I might be able to do this. So, oh, that's what I need to do, right? Hold on, we can't do that yet, can we? Car, we can't do that yet, right? Where are they at? Sorry, armaments. These won't pop. Will these pop Wedge 2s? So here's my question, right? For those of y'all that were already popping them, the randoms, will they still pop regular Wedge, or will it prioritize Wedge 2? Because that is where this gets really dicey and really shitty, right? If you were gonna force a Wedge 2.0, right, but you still have all your systems still popping regular Wedge, what are we doing, right? You need to sunset out the old ones. You must convert it first. Okay. So then I have to wait then. And that's the part that I don't necessarily like. I should probably buy these. Hold on, let me see. That's what kind of why I was holding off, because I wanted to wait till I had a stream, because I know we got the big brain burritos, bro. The big brain burritos, bro. They know what's going on. They know it. They know it. Dude, it's not that. It's armaments. I've been trying from town to town. Bro, so many of these, dude. I just need to trash all these. I just need to trash them all. I just need to trash all those, fam. I still forgot where the building's at, team. These are too clustered together. It's not that one. Not that. Which one was it, fam? Wasn't that one? I have too many decorations in here. I just need to get rid of them. Oh, I just need to get rid of them, team. That's gold mines. Storehouse. It's not trading posts. Not that one. Oh, is this one? There you go. I think I'm gonna need these, right? I'm probably gonna need those. I'll just kill all these. There you go. Here's the thing. Should I already just convert? Should I recycle? Car, do you think I should just recycle all of my wedge that are normal wedge already? The ones that are I've been holding on to, these? Filter. Well, I don't have Wedge 2.0, so these are wedgies. Dude, I feel like I should just recycle all these purple already. I'm not gonna use them. It enables you to move your wish list progress over to Wedge 2 without incurring a cost. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up in chat, because I know this is the part where I think I would get it wrong, which is why I want to do it. LOL. How much gold do you think I should have for KVK 3? I have 1 March Cav. For gold, are you doing T5s or T4s? If you're doing T5s, it uses gold. If you're using T4s, it doesn't use much. You're running T5s? T5s, you'll need a decent amount. But with 1 March, just depends, man. Depends. Recycle them first, then convert. Okay, so recycle all the ones that are non. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna have to unlock all these. Can I just fast? Oh, bro. Let me see. Select. Multi-select. Can you unlock them all at the same time? Please tell me you can. Yo, MK, thank you for the sub, big dog. Welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Oh, God. Generation 1 and 2. Jesus, they're already adding it, dude. That has to be. It didn't select them all. GG's. It's because they're locked. How is that a multi-select, bro? Oh my God. The lock. Oh, I screwed myself on the lock. I have 1.1 billion gold right now. I think you'll be fine. If it's T5, if it's 1 March, I think you'll be okay, right? I think it's when you start introducing 3+ marches, that 1.1 is going to go real quick. Okay, so recycle all the purples then right now. All right, let me... Dude, they should have, honestly, an ability to just recycle, like, oh my God. Can I hold? Nope. I'm gonna have to deselect all of these, fam. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, this is gonna take so long. I guess we should have been doing this from the start, right? I think we still have like 10 more minutes to do this. How many do we have of this? Oh, it's not terrible. All right, let me see. Let's do all these because we're gonna recycle all these because we're updating to Wedge 2. At least let me, it would have been smarter just to let me just click this and unlock, bro. Like click the lock to unlock at that rate. I don't remember, fam. Give me 1 second. I don't want to lose this progress, so I will go check here in a minute. Oh, I'm in 2481. So we are in the bottom left corner. Not the one that's vertical, it's the horizontal one. We're with 1591 and then 3155 in that zone. Which, by the way, huge shout out to them. If they're in the stream or watching, I had an awesome time meeting y'all. I hope y'all stick around and wish y'all nothing but the best in the future, man. They were awesome. A lot of them jumped in stream. I know Pink Panther and a bunch of the crew hopped in. So I always appreciate all the support and meeting new people and growing our amazing community. That's awesome. That's probably the best part about Rise of Kingdoms is just meeting all these cool people. Let me see. All right, give me 1 second, team. Let me... Why does Nevsky have stuff, bro? We're not even... He doesn't even need them. All right. Well, okay, we're almost there. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. This. Almost there. Almost there! Yeah, I needed car because car's that G, bro. That G. If he steers me wrong, chat, we are cooked. Then I'm gonna have to like tap in Chadsky, bro, and then we're gonna be absolutely cooked because Chadsky, dude, Chadsky's all about the premium gas, big dog, and I just don't swing that big, bro. He's a big dog. All right, so we are getting rid of all these, fam. Why does QSH have? Huh? Have I had the wrong thing on him the whole time? There's no way, right? Bro. Chat, I don't even want to talk about it, chat. I'm pretty confident we've had the wrong armament on QSH. I think I accidentally put the wrong one in. All right, let's recycle these bad boys. We're not going to talk about it, all right? We're not going to talk about it. So I need to get rid of these. All right, we'll get rid of the Nevskys, and this one I need to get rid of. I don't even know why I have that one. Let me see, hold on. Wrong one, sorry. Oh, because he's Wedge. So, oh, because I pulled epics, that's why. Okay. So we'll leave those. So we have 2 wedges, so we are going to get absolutely cooked for sure. All right. Is she back? So I need to get rid of his, which I don't know why he even has these. Cavi, triple cav stats. She on? Yo. Okay, so hold on. Before she gets back, how far off is she? A minute. All right, so we are in here. I don't speak a French, but we. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're right here. Yeah, it was an awesome KVK. We had a good time for sure. We have the boys in the hood. The boys in the hood. How long does this last? 2 days, and then we're gonna rotate it, I think. So they got theirs. How much? You know, they might rotate it, so they'll get their rewards. I think AX will get it probably next if I had to take a guess. And then it leaves us enough time for our camp to get the final star at the end. So W's fam. So I'll probably rotate like that, and then we'll get it last because we're getting the star. Oi, oi. You were watching my KVK. I'm the king of 377. Dude, yo, yeah. Y'all did awesome, man. I know I was watching with Oppo on his stream, and then y'all did a fantastic job, man. I know whatever the people will say, whatever smoke they want to say, but I think at the end of the day, right, a lot of people think that winning is the most important thing for KVKs. And the thing is, right, winning definitely doesn't hurt, right? But it's the way, if you are going to lose, the way you lose matters, right? And a lot of people forget about that a lot, right? It's not I don't want, and I noticed this after like 6 years plus playing Rise of Kingdoms, you don't want the players that only want to join your kingdom when you're winning, right? The players that want to come to your kingdom after a loss are those players that you want, right? Because at the end of the day, they're coming for you, not because you constantly win. It is easy to recruit after a win. It is it is harder, but it is more fruitful, right, to recruit and get those players off after a loss, because they're coming with the understanding that the reasons for them to come are not because you are 15-0 in KVK, right? They're coming because they want that core group, they want that feeling, or they just want to take you back to where you were, right? To get to your winning ways and contribute and be a part of something. That is the players you want to. And so, like, huge shout out to y'all, man. Y'all went out on y'all's shield, and I can respect that 100%. And that's what I told Oppo. I'm like, yeah, at the end of the day, right, like the players that y'all are recruiting and bringing in, they're gonna benefit y'all far more than a win, because those players are gonna be like those ride or die. And that's going into like the big boy season of conquest. Going into the big boy season of conquest, where you're gonna be facing like 1093 and large old kingdoms. You need players that don't care about, not saying they don't care about the win, but the win is not all they care about, right? Because the reality is, the way I tell everybody is KVK 4, while it is classified as season of conquest, I don't classify it as season of conquest, because your matchmaking pool is so small that it's kind of dipping your toe in the water. In KVK 5, they are throwing y'all's cheeks in the deep end, and you either swim or you drown. That is the true test of a kingdom, is KVK 5. Because now you're going to be matched up against kingdoms that have 5 years plus of game ahead of y'all, you know, and that is where you really, really want that tight-knit group. In 1307, a lot of people remember us, right? But we didn't win everything. Right, we lost to 960. We've lost to, you know, we've lost to plenty of people, right? But at the end of the day, our core stayed together for almost 5 years plus. And so that's at the end of the day, right? It was just like, all right, guys, this is where we failed. We'll pick up on this, and this, and improve for next KVK, you know, and so on and so forth, right? And it's just always improving. I say it in life, right? It's just like failing forward should be the goal in life, right? In business, in life, in anything. If you're gonna fail forward. And what that means is, like, if you're gonna fail, you're failing with the idea that you're gonna improve. You're gonna get better, and you're gonna come back, right? The most successful people that you'll ever meet aren't the ones that never fail. They're the ones that always fail. Because when they fail, then they come back with something even better, knock it out of the park, or they fail again, and they're constantly building, so that when they hit it, they hit in a home run out of the park. We did 130 billion. Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, y'all's opponents were really active. You learn more from failing than from winning. Yeah. Well, like, I'll say this, right? Like, oh God, what the funny? Brother, what? Somebody's trying to say hi to me. Somebody's trying to say hi. All right. Okay, car. I already forgot because it was 30 minutes ago. What do I need to do first? I need to delete all the old ones, right? Which is what I was doing. Oh, I didn't delete off of... Hold on, let me pull his off. I don't even care. Or should I leave them on? I don't think I'm going to use Nevsky. I'm going to use old girl here. Old girl. Maybe girl, what's your name? Does he have? Oh, he had Swift, no inscription. Okay, so I can technically get rid of these. Why do I have blues, dude? What in the world? All right, give me 1 second, team. Give me 1 second, team. Let's go in here. Filter elite. Huh? Wrong one. Armaments. Oh, I need to pull these off, don't I? Hold on. KVK for you tomorrow, Titan? Let's go, bro. I'm excited for you. They had 24/7 pilots. It's gonna happen, fam. You know what I mean? Like, I think, and I talked with Apple, right? It's unfortunately it's a part of the game, which not an excuse, right? But I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to preface it in a way where it's like they're actively trying to, but it's not something that there's a reason that no other game has tried to tackle the problem yet. And so it makes it, you know, I wouldn't expect it to get fixed overnight, but at least they're trying to do some progress. BSAC, I wouldn't swap Cav to Wedge 2. Just focus archers into Wedge 2. Cavs will always be better in Delta and infantry and pincer until second gen versions of them come out, of course. Show me your account real quick. So keep in mind, right? We're prefacing this. I have no problem showing y'all the account with the understanding that y'all understand this last KVK was my first KVK back in over 2 years. Okay. I do not have any leveled up or expertised out range commanders. A lot of my commanders are either outdated or I only was able to level up in the swap commanders that I had. So they are not optimal. Okay. So keep that in mind. Right. But I have no problem showing y'all stuff. Okay. So the marches that I ran for KVK, this one was I switched from previously I did Nevsky. I switched it to Joan because of wedgie pools and the updated talent tree. She actually did better than Nevsky when I was running her. We did QSH with YSG, and then we did STP with BQ were the 3 marches that I ran. I got rid of Attila March because it just after the update he got kind of cooked because I don't have a great secondary to pair with him like Achilles or any GG or any of those guys. All of those guys did come out, but they came out a month after my swap event from coming back, which kind of cooked me. So I don't have Achilles, I don't have Arthur, I don't have any of those guys that I know everyone's gonna suggest. I promise you. So we have those right now. I'm running those are the 3 marches that I'm running right now. The main one focus is QSH, but QSH isn't gonna go with Wedgie. Or is he going Wedgie? I do have him Wedgie. Why do I have him Wedgie? Oh, because hold on. Hold on, BSAC. I wouldn't swap Wedge. Kind of Archer and okay, so this is the one we're focusing on is Archer. And then STP, and then Joan. Joan is the one, the other one. So we'll see from there. Equipment wise, we still need to update equipment. This was before they started doing, so before I retired, they did not have the tier 1, 2, 3, 4 of each equipment piece. So we're having to re-update all of those as well. I know what y'all are saying. Buy a new account. Chat. For content purposes, I'm just gonna ride or die with my old account. Is it smart? Hell no. Hell no. If you're coming back to Rise of Kingdoms, buy your account, boys. Do not suffer the way I suffer. I do it purely because there's a lot of players that like seeing, you know, redoing accounts, stuff like that, being a part of it. And so I'm doing it, right? It's not the smartest thing by any means. I'm telling you that right off the rip. So equipment wise, I'm still focusing on, I think finishing out, I want to finish out QSH, get it full legendary. And then I need to switch over to infantry and get a full legendary on infantry. All the gear is trash on infantry. QSH is half good, half cooked. And then Cav, I was a Cav main before, so the Cav is decent, right? I haven't pushed any of these because people tell me to get everything level 1 on all your marches first before you start doing it. So QSH is half cooked, but we are starting to progress slowly, and then hopefully in a couple KVKs we'll get it all pushed out, and then we'll focus on STP, which by all means has the worst equipment set out of everybody. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Recycle any of the Wedge armaments you won't need. I don't know if I need any of them, fam. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hold on, let me see. Here. Quality. Wedgie. So should I just recycle all these then too? Pulverize. Okay, car. Before I forget. Should I update some of these before I do the conversion event? Or wait? Like if they have better inscriptions. Well, the inscriptions aren't going to convert over, are they? Was that the whole complaint that people had? 1093, 489 in the queue. Yo, let's go, dude. I hope that's a great KVK for y'all. Shion's out for blood. Jesus Christ. Shion is just chopping at necks. Yo! MK, swap the horn and vengeance from QSH to Joan. Give me 1 second. My Joan is getting cooked though. Give me 1 second. Let me see. So here's the other thing, right? I was looking for equipment on this one. Wait, hold on. What was it? Swap horn and vengeance. I didn't have it on QSH. I think it was on Joan. Horn will do better on Cavs and archers. I do. I have horn on Cav. Unfortunately not, but dang, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? I already know this KVK window is a diplomatic disaster. Hey, y'all, at least y'all have some fun, man. Almost no kingdoms want to match with 93 or 49. Too bad. Yes, you're just swapping your wish list. Armaments require conversion. So gotcha. Okay. Put horn on infantry. It's just my worst march. That's the only reason. Because QHH consumes raid, he doesn't generate it. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I think I put the horn. I put the horn because Car and I were talking, and I think it's because I'm using YSG behind QSH, not because if I had ZL behind, then I think that was the conversation. So I think that's why I left it. Because YSG's in the back. Oh, so. And we can fix all that. Right now, I'm going to work on the event. Let me do this conversion thing real quick. before I forget, I need to get rid of some stuff. Let me see. I'm not going to do this. Let's get rid of, let me select, bro. Let me select, dude. Come on. Come on. Give me 1 second. Armaments, quality, wedgies. So get rid of all of these then too. Yeah, because none of these are gonna convert, right? I have to use convert. All right, let me see. My Kingdom already announced we will go into farm KVK if we end up with 93. Dude, that sucks. Horn and ring and or pendant on QSH. QSH YSG is correct. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Buying some $400 or $500 account to use while you use this one for content doesn't hurt. True. True. I just don't. I'm worried I'm gonna have too many accounts, Yun. I already don't have enough time. That's my biggest thing. I think people enjoy watching me get my cheeks clapped. You know what I mean, Xian? It's just funny. I already have a restart account in 4030, and then I have this account. And so I'm kind of like, do I want a third? Like, I don't want, I know for a fact I don't want a third account. I won't have time for it. Majority of Imperiums don't want to be with 93. Why though? Like, that's, I don't know. Let me see. Car, whatever you won't be using. Okay. Whatever. I guess we'll use this. Let me unlock all these real quick. We're gonna unlock it all, boys. We're gonna unlock it all. You. Get these going. No, I keep doing this wrong. All right, hold on, give me a second. This one, that, god damn it, dude. It's not this. I always forget. It's not, is it through the March? I don't think it's through the March. There's so many screens here, bro. That's the one thing I will say that drives me nuts about sometimes about these is that there's just so many, like, it honestly doesn't matter. I just need, should be able to just do it from this screen. Damn it, dude. It's not through here. I don't want to recycle from there. I think it's from, let me see, armaments is from here, and then I recycle, right? Yeah, there it is. There's a different way of getting here, I remember. Let's see, filter, wedge, all wedgies. Select all. Recycle, confirm, yes. All right, 1 second. Let me make sure this was what I was looking for. We'll go in here. 8 more of those. 96. We're not anywhere near this one. Okay, so we'll have to do it again. All right. We are Gucci. We are Gucci now. Only 3672 at 2.5 trillion. DC, yo, DC, good to see you, big dog. I missed you. How goes it? It's going, fam. It's going. We're doing the conversion real quick, and then we're gonna cry. Okay, so now we did that. Now Car was saying we need to do the wish list update, right? So go here, go here, go here, and 2.0. Yeah, it was. We took the week off. I took the week off. We were just chilling, having a good time. How about you? How are you and the family? You feeling a little better, bud? Simply because we know we won't stand a single chance. It has nothing to do with that, though. The thing that I say all the time is like, there's a difference between doing that and doing like, all right, we're gonna fight y'all for a little bit, but you know, we're not gonna milk our kingdom. I think when people no show altogether, it's like, ugh, this looks bad. MK, I probably won't, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it. No, there were a lot of big boys in this KVK. There were a lot of big boys in this KVK, and I know them spreading it out. We also had so many kingdoms in our zone that I'm pretty confident they're going to disperse them out evenly across the kingdoms, and it's going to be there when you're splitting them across all of our allies. Like, dude, it's going to go very quick. Like in our starting zone, I think we had 4 kingdoms, three, and then we had AX, who did do, you know, they fought, it wasn't their fault. And then 17, 18, dude, I always get their numbers all jumbled. It was the 17, I think it's 1700. It was the war. It was the WR alliance that we talked about on all of our streams. I always get their number confused. There's so many numbers to remember. Hold on, let me catch up in chat real quick. We're Gold Imperium with 600 billion KP. Dang, y'all are Imperium with 600? I think we were, I don't even remember. I think 1818 had like 1.2 trill. And there was like 3 kingdoms in ours that had over a trillion. Okay, so replace, right, car? 1879, yeah. What's bad, Xian? Now keep in mind, the kingdom that I'm in is like low A pushing high B, somewhere around there. We're not Imperium, we're not anything. 600 KP, Golden Imperium is super bad. Oh, for Imperium. Yeah, no, we're not Imperium. Our kingdom isn't Imperium. Do the wedge formation boost event really quick. Hold on. Are you talking about this one? Hold on, the formation boost. I don't have the conversion. How do you get these? Hold on, how do I get them? No! So the coin right here. So 7 of 10. So I need 3 more of these. So does that mean I need to open my chest to do these? Which I guess kind of cooks me, right? Because I needed those for the new consume 20 transmutation stones. I need all these though. Just 3 for the coin? Yeah. All right, let me see. See, the problem with doing that though is if I do that, right, then it cooks all the, let me see, armaments. I have 67. So if I do all that it cooks re-rolling or opening those, right? Because they probably are going to open Wedge. They're probably going to open Wedge. Open 3 for Wedge. Open 3 of these formation ones. I don't use Delta BSAC. Just 3 for the coin? Okay. But the 3, it wasn't 3, it was 3 quests, wasn't it? Hold on, let me see. Oh, for this one. Gotcha. Okay, give me 1 second. 3, 1, 2, 3. Use. Oh, I can just open them for Wedgie. Bro, we'll just open them for Wedgie, bro. If I can already open it, just do it Wedge too, right? I'm waiting for Carr to say yeah. It doesn't matter how you obtain the legendaries. Or will this cook me? The ones from the blue and purple crates count as well? That's fine. Alright, here we go. Let me see. Wild. With these new formation changes, I'm wondering if free-to-play and low spend should stay away from rare and special inscriptions since it's so expensive to move over. Yeah. I wish I could give y'all like, I don't know, man. I wish I could give y'all better advice. Any triple stat? No triple stat. All right. All right, let me see. Okay, so it should have given me the thing for, there you go, claim. And then you said go back to conversions. No, boost. There you go. Wedge 2, preview. Okay, and then just confirm. This action cannot be reverted once confirmed. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Confirm. All right. All right. Confirm. We've done it. We did the thing, chat. All right. Now what do we need to do? Let me see. I think so. That was step 1. Now we need to do all these quests, right? To get more of this shit. Let me see. Boom! All right, so now we need to do all our gold chesties. Is it armament time, boys? Is it armament time? Armament chest time? Is that what we need to do now? Just open a bunch? Or open what we have? Is this the time? Is this the time? Let me see. Honestly, I'm just concerned about Wedge 2.0 right now because 2 of my marches use it. So I think we're going to roll up. Let's work our way up from here. Let's work our way up from here. You need all conversion stones. All right, let me see. I think it's just that. I'm not buying them, so let me see. 50. The 7-day, we'll get the 7-day. I'm not worried about that. And consume 100 transmutation. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna have that. Maybe we'll pop them, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll have that. All right. 50, 7-day, we'll get those. Okay. So what I'll do is let me... All right, so let's do this. We're gonna pop these bad boys. Let me see, max 10. Let me see. Chadsky's always talking about like what his lucky number is, and like I'm like, brother. Seen him pop all these juicy booty rewards, bro. Robust. You know what I should have had up? I should figure out. I need to have up what the inscriptions I'm shooting for are. Increase the health of the wielder by 2.5%. I guess we might as well save them, right? It's inscription stuff. rebuff. The welder's troop deals 1.5% more counterattack damage to all troop types. Take it. It's not terrible. I really wish there was a way to trash these, bro. Let me see. I can't trash those, can I? Dang it, bro. And on mobile, they have it. I don't know why they don't have it on this. All right, let's pop another 10 wedgies. Nothing to save here. We'll absolutely get rid of all of those. Confirm. Double archer. Bulk recycle. What? Top left? There's nothing there though. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, bulk. Bro. Okay. I was looking in the wrong spot. All right. Let's see. Bulk recycle. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, select all's right there. Why wouldn't you put those in like button form, Dev? Come on now. Come on, Dev. Huh? Bro, what? Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. How does that make sense? Schmuck, do you know what I mean, brother? You know, the Schmuck's coming in here to stir the pot, bro. If y'all need one meme to look at Schmuck, y'all know the Sabrina, the black cat that just stirs the pot. Schmuck, how you doing, big dog? Good to see you, my friend. Dev hasn't done the job yet, dude. This is like, this makes no sense. You know, call me noob, right? Call me noob, but fam, why do some have Wedge 2.0 and others don't? The dumbest thing I've ever seen, dude. Literally the only difference is the color of the chest. It's ribbon. It's the same chest, bro. What is that, dude? Is it even worth pop? Well, I guess I would save those for something else. I'll just use it on pincer or something else, I guess. Cooked, bro. All right. Feed me wedgies. What? All right. Herald. All right, we're aiming. We're gonna hit something, team. Cause Schmuck's here. He's recording, bro. We're hitting something. Nope. Maybe it's cause Schmuck's here. We're not hitting anything, bro. We're getting cooked. War cry. I guess we'll save those for now. Let me see. Onslaught. I think Onslaught I'm keeping. Keep. We'll get rid of all that. Bulk. Select all. Recycle. Yes. How you doing, Schmuck? You having a good one, man? Next drama video? Dude, I keep hearing stuff, bro. Schmuck's always in the news, bro. Ya boy. Bro, what is that, dude? Oh, it's because it has... Huh? Let me make sure I select the correct one. Chillin'? Hell yeah, brother. I'm getting blasted here, fam. Like, I'm here for the entertainment only because I'm getting cooked. Troop deals... whatever. We'll just save it for now. I ain't got time for that! All the rest are trash. All right, cool. GG's. I'll go, you know. I won't say it on stream, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what we need, chat? We got another freaking giveaway. Let's do our giveaway, chat. While we're getting absolutely anal blasted in here, we might as well do our giveaway. And Schmuck, even you can enter it into a big dog. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Let me get out of this one. Let me see. All right, here we go. The second giveaway of the stream. In order to enter in, put the word fuego in the chat for giveaway. Fuego. I should have put vamos or put something, fam. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll think of some shit. Orale. That will be the next one for the when we do them coming. All right, let me get the countdown going, big dogs. Give me 1 second. Orale, orale, orale. Queuing 5-minute countdown. Inbound 5 minutes. 5 minutes to put fuego in the chat. Enter in to get the giveaway code. Gives you a $2.99 voucher. Who doesn't like free stuff? It's free, costs you nothing. But if you are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Lick it, kick it, punch it, slap it, elbow drop it. You know, you do whatever feels right to you, right? All right, let me clear this out real quick. Let me see. Choice chess. We'll do all this while we're waiting for it. Let me see. Use. Gotta give me something, Wedgie. Or not. A fine horse. Wow. I guess I'll save you. All the rest are garbage, bro. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Brother, we're getting waxed. Let's switch it up. Let's go a little over here. Over to the south side. South side. How's your account holding up? Dude, I'm getting absolutely anal blasted, schmuck. All right. I want you to know just how, like, oh, we didn't get good. Let me see. Did we get it good? Fuck. Oh, getting cooked against Barbs. Come on. Bro, what is that? What is that? Brother, look at these attributes. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're getting no triples, no nothing, brother. We're getting blasted here. Woo-hoo. I think this was pulverized, right? At least it's not complete dog water, but good God. God almighty. No triple stat. We're getting rid of all these cooked. Get cooked, bro. We're getting blasted in here. Bye. Bye. We ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. All right, dude. We're doing this. We're doing this. 2.5 minutes. Make sure if you haven't already, put fuego in the chat to get entered into the giveaway. It is our last giveaway for the month. So get in. Get in. I don't want to hear, oh, Boba, I wish I was in the giveaway. You get in. The only one that can't win is Mech, who won the first one. Mech is the only one that can't win again. This is the OG account. OG account. No, the 4030 is the new account. The new account's going to be far better than this account, probably by KDK2. Once QSH comes out, this account will be cooked. But I'm still going to play it because I enjoy playing with the fam. Cool hat design. Where did you buy it? We call it, it was at, was it Lids? I think it was Lids. It's like a hat shop. Here, forgive my hair, chat. But yeah, it was Lids. It's like an official hat. I just took the stickers off the front. Yeah, I always get all the cancer hats and all the ones that are, not cancer hats, but the, I worried me. The ones for the NFL. Get the jerseys, I get all this stuff. 1 minute, 1 minute. Fuego. All right, let me show real quick while we're doing it. Brother, we got 5 people in here, chat. 5 people in the giveaway. Y'all got good odds of winning, fam. I ain't gonna lie. If you haven't already put it, let me see. Let me make sure everybody who put it is in here. Outlaw, you're in. Car, you're in. Schmuck, you're in. MK, you're in. Wild, you're in as well. I elbow dropped it. Yo, the Spurs, yes. Yeah, we're getting ready for it, fam. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pop you up. Those are the guys that are in here. You got 30 seconds, chat. If you're in the stream and want to participate in the giveaway, put Fuego in the chat. Once the timer hits 0, we are going to pop and roll. Somebody's going to get a free $2.99 voucher. You don't need to use it now or spend it, but make sure you use the code. Let me know if it did go through. I don't know if Mech let me know. That way I can just make sure the $2.99 voucher will stay on the account. So, yeah. All right, fam. Here we go. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Bro. What? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Pops in, starts absolute toxic shit, and just stirs and then throws up a layup and wins a free voucher, bro. Get cooked. Schmuck, you got 2 minutes to say something in the chat, and then we'll re-roll if he dipped. I don't think he dipped because I know my boy. So just say hi, say bye, say yo, say whatever, big dog. Big dog won. Jesus Christ. Look at this guy. Schmuck coming in for the win, bro. Woo-hoo. Dude, B-Sack came in so late, bro. B-Sack, how you gonna come in that late, big dog? Let me see. Did Schmuck, dude, if Schmuck dipped, bro? If Schmuck dipped, B-Sack has a shot. Could you imagine if B-Sack comes in? I bet you Schmuck's not gonna say anything because he wants it to re-roll. If you want me to re-roll, Schmuck, just put re-roll and I'll re-roll it. I don't care. If you want it, it's all yours, big dog. You want it fair and square. Baby, give me one more chance. No, y'all are very welcome, Wild. Like I said, these are things that we're doing for the community. It's part of the content creator program when we stream and do all that kind of stuff. So the more that y'all come and support, give us views and engagement and likes and all that kind of stuff, the better engagement we get on those, the better the rewards that we can give out to the community on live streams. Look at this guy. This guy, dude, I'm telling you, I think, dude, there's no way he dipped, bro. So when y'all see videos and stuff like that, it's just even better incentives because the more our content gets pushed out, the more views we get. The more views we get, it all trickulates. Or trickulates? I said that totally wrong. Dude, there's no way. I watch the second I reroll, he's gonna say something. Look. He dipped. Yeah, reroll. Here we go. Reroll. Bro, no way. No way. Bro, no way, B-Sack. Dude, it's rigged. It's rigged. Nightbot. All right, B-Sack, you have 2 minutes to say a message, brother. Brother. Oh, yeah. He came in completely late. Logs in. Dude, he was always that kid that was late in class. Hey, B-Sack, send me a DM, brother. Send me a DM, brother. And then I will send you the code and then just add it to your account. That way I can know if the code works. And then we're good to go, big dog. All right. Good luck to all the congrats to all the winners that won this month. I know Car won several, B-Sax won. We had others that won this month too. So huge shout out to y'all. I appreciate all the love, support. It really does mean the world to me. So I hope y'all are enjoying all that. And I'm gonna look at trying to get some stuff. Charity season is fast approaching, team. I'm telling you, as of starting next Wednesday, and I'm telling you this, I will send out an announcement just so y'all know. Starting next Wednesday, our charity season officially starts. and it will run from April 1st to May 31st. You will know, and those of y'all that are here will understand, DC, all the guys that are here right now, Car, you will know when they are charity streams, because I will put ! charity in all the titles. It's going to get added to the stream pop-ups, all of that kind of stuff. And then I will be releasing earlier this week kind of what our goals are, what our milestones, what our punishments are. For those of y'all that, if this is y'all's first ever charity season with us, we do this every single year. It raises funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Basically, long story short, I'll explain this more in depth on 4/1, which we will have a stream on. I will be streaming 4/1. That will be the kickoff day. We set up milestones, punishments, all these kinds of deals so that y'all can engage. 100%, and I don't mean 90%, 100% of all money donated goes to St. Jude for research. The money that's donated goes towards specific stuff for the kids. So whether it's chemo, treatments, toys, wagons, so they get pulled around for their treatments in these red wagons. Stuff for paying of their bills. So just so y'all know, St. Jude's does not charge the parents that bring their kids for cancer research, stuff like that. They don't charge them any bills. All the bills are paid from companies, from streamers, from event gatherings, from all these things, and they fundraise and pay off all the bills that are occurring for those kids. Last year, I believe we raised as a gaming community over $3 million in 2 months. In 2 months, we raised over $3 million and over the last decade, just so y'all know, and over the last decade, we've raised over $50 million as a gaming community. So it's a big thing for me. For those of y'all that don't know, my mother passed from cancer 5 years ago. I think it's going to be 6 in June. And so this was her kind of, it was her legacy that she wanted me to continue on. She used to call the kids little angels, because if you know, right? Whether you love them or hate them, kids will always be the most like innocent things. They, it always meant a lot. So, it means a lot to my wife and I. And so we continue it every single year. We raise funds for St. Jude's, or St. Jude, sorry, not St. Jude, St. Jude's, St. Jude. And all the proceeds go there. So we will have a very specific link. So if you are wanting to contribute and build towards it, there will be a very specific Tiltify link that we use for charity and charity only. And I most likely, I'm going to push off dono. Like, I'm not really going to push donos and push all that on the stream, because at the end of the day, that's what we're working for. And so I really hope y'all enjoy it. It is always a lot of fun. I'll give you certain things that we do every single year as incentives, just so y'all can get an idea. There are, what are the beans called? The Bean Boozled, that have like funny, like, I'll give you an example. There's a white bean, a Jelly Belly. There's a white Jelly Belly that either tastes like toothpaste or tastes like barf. One that will taste like popcorn or taste like toilet water. Like there, and so you spend $5, I spin the wheel or whatever it is. If it's 10, whatever we log it in as, and then I spin, we try one, you get my reactions, we do all that. For the bigger ones, we do, I think usually it's 50. Though Mrs. Bulbul will pie me in the face, and it's cream, like whipped cream pie in my face. We've had people that come in here and donate 500 and say, I want 10 pies. And it's just nonstop pie in the face over and over and over again. I think we're going to do an inflatable or a costume variation of this year, because we have so many of them. And so we're going to introduce a ton of stuff. And then we'll have major milestones that we're going to do. One of the major and biggest milestones, I will let you know, and it is, I make it purposely difficult to unlock, because it is a lot for me to do, but I do it because we hit the milestone. So usually there is a very specific milestone that unlocks a 24-hour live stream, and I do the 24-hour live stream. I do it during charity season. We run it through. We play different games. I'll try to log it in during KVK time. That way we have KVK, Kingsland, or whatever we're going to do where we're streaming. But I take off the Friday from work. I start Friday morning and we go all the way through Saturday until we hit 24 hours and we unlock it. The sooner we unlock it, the faster we're going to unlock it. But at a certain point, we do unlock it. Okay, so that is one of them. One of the ones that we've never hit, but we came close one year, was a 10K variation of it, where I had Mrs. Bulba shave my beard on stream. The closest we ever came to that was 8K in one season. It has to all occur in one season. We hit 8K, it didn't hit Ken, so I was saved. But that was the closest we ever got to it. So if you got whales, you got big boys. Like I said, all the money goes to fantastic proceeds. It is not for me. We raise it for the kids, for children's research. I have a lot of content creators that will come on here. I used to have Redline that take pie in the face, that will do some of the ice bucket challenge stuff. I do ice bucket challenges as part of one of the punishments as well. I do them outside. I think we're gonna do a Bulba, give Bulba a treat this year. So for like $5, you can get Bulba a treat. We got to get him those diet treats or else he's gonna be bon, bro. He's gonna be like 50 pounds heavier, and stuff like that. Just so you all know, okay? So keep your eyes out. If you're not on the Discord, hop on the Discord. We are gonna be doing that, okay? Let's see. I know that was a little long-winded, but I wanted y'all to understand kind of all the stuff that's gonna be going on. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. And the way that you will know when we are doing those streams is I'll put exclamation point charity, similar to how I put exclamation point giveaway in here. I'll put it in exclamation point charity, and all those streams, I deliberately, and I will tell you this, on those streams, I deliberately make it a point where I don't cuss. I don't do any of those things, because a lot of those streams, St. Jude themselves will share them out with the kids of St. Jude so that they can watch them and laugh and have fun. And so they deliberately tell us, like, please, please, please do not cuss. Don't drink beers. Don't do anything that you wouldn't want a kid to see. So they become more kid friendly on those streams. I will laugh, I will joke with you, but that is the difference in those streams versus my other non-traditional streams. Does that make sense? All right. Let me see. All right, so we need to get back on this real quick. Rigged. Yeah, Outlaw. That's what I was saying. The Outlaw, you didn't even get your name in, bro. You typed in chat and didn't even get in the giveaway. Sorry to hear that. It's a blessing what you're doing. I'll definitely return. I appreciate it, Wild. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, 4-1 will be the kickoff stream, so we will be doing that. I know it's not going to be a great time, but I will plan on doing more EU-friendly streams on the weekends that will be a little bit longer, and then we'll be doing all those. Those streams tend to be a little bit longer because there's a lot of downtime when I have to get pied in the face, ice buckets on the outside, like all those kinds of deals. We did wing challenges, so if you know Hot Ones, the show, I do hot challenges. We do gross shots. So they're not drink shots, but they're like grass. Like if you know grass or beet juice or like any of those kinds of deals, they're really gross. And so we'll do that. We do, you know, a lot of little things. So it's meant for laughing and for memes and all that kind of stuff, so that y'all have some fun with it. All right, let's keep going. Let me see. I think it's this one, right? Let me see. Max, use Wedge 2. All right. Dude, we're getting cooked with this team. Yeah, we are getting absolutely cooked with this. Pacifier. Barbarian, bro. Dude. All damage. This actually isn't terrible. Swift isn't bad. All damage, 1% attack. Honestly, that's not great. I kind of just want to get rid of those. Annexer. Dude, what is up with all the barbarian damage, bro? Why? Oh, you know what? I should just be honestly hoping that I roll some legendaries with these purple. Yo. Willer's train. Troops gain 15% bonus to march speed. We'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. I don't know if we're gonna use it, but it's better than nothing. That's trash. Anything over here? Harvester, all damage. Nope. All right. Let me see. Yes. Last ones. Last couple. Wrong one. It's the blue. Wedge 2. Let me see. Nothing here. Swift. Nope. Archer. Nah. I guess we can keep it for now. Oops. I really don't want to keep the non, but I don't think I have anything, so it might be our best bet for right now. All right, let me see. Select all. Let's get rid of these. Dude, you lizard, you're way behind, bro. Way behind. We already did the giveaways. We already did them. Dang, dude. Yeah, we did both. Dun, 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 dun. Shit. Yeah, bro. Gotta have them noties on, bro. The notifications. Bulk. There you go. Select all. Trash. Let me see. Right now, we're getting absolutely cooked on these chests, bro. We're getting absolutely cooked on these chests. Triple cav will keep you. I ain't complaining, even though I didn't convert cav, bro. But whatever. Increases the defense. Sorry, leading RW. It's COD version of AO. Ooh, DC. No worries, big dog. How you doing? Doing good, bud? All right, let me see. I was telling them, Lizard, that we're gonna start having charity streams starting next Wednesday. So we'll have punishment rollouts and milestones and all these things for charity season as it rolls around. So yeah, we are dominating. Yo, let's go, bro. No triple stats, no triple stats, no triple stats. Let's recycle them all, bro. Recycle them all. All right, we're almost there. And we'll pop the goldies, hopefully, and pray that we get something decent. All these are all trash, dude. Dang it, bro. Dang it, Bobby. All of these are trash, dude. Yo. All right, last 7 of the purples. Nope. All right, bulkies, select, done. All right, goldies, here we go. Enrage. Hold on, let me see if we got any triple stat real quick. Infantry. Nope. Triple siege. Yo. I guess we'll save you triple siege. Not that I think we're gonna use it, but all damage cav. I'll save you. I might just do a couple of rolls. Oh no, because I'm not gonna roll for the 5 with the no. No. The all damage is just so enticing, dude. All right, that's fine. Enrage. Well, there's 2.5 more skill damage of all types. Okay, yeah, we'll save you. Need 10 more conversion stones, and I'll swap my archer set to Wedge 2. Jesus Christ. Dang, y'all are dominating them, bro. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Let's switch up the number. Let's go. Let's do the lucky number 7. Oh, got cooked. We got cooked. Any triple stat though? Let me see. Cav. No, got cooked. Triple stat. Let me see. Double arch. War flames. Let me see. Deals 1% extra damage. I guess we'll keep you. No triple. Whenever the wielder's troop is hit with any type of basic attack, it has a 10% chance to deal additional damage to the attacker every second for 2 seconds. Sounds nice. Nice. It's basic attack, right? That might be kind of nice on the QSH. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Because the AoE, boy, let me tell you something. Wedge formation, here we go. Oh, come on, triple stat. That's what we need from these, or we're just deleting them all. Archer, archer, archer. Brother. Last 17, boys. Let's do the 7, and then we'll do the 10. I mainly need to swap my hunter to Wedge 2. I don't even know, man. I feel like I'm barely kind of doing better, and then all this gets released. I'm like, what the you know what I mean? 1% extra damage. We'll take you. Artisan. The wielder's troops deal 3% more skill damage of all types and 1.5 more counterattack damage of all. Yes, save. Triple siege again, bro. My siege is gonna be cooking. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Not too shabby. Yeah, we've been getting cooked. All right, last but not least, the final 10. Wah, wah, wah. Let's do the triple cab. There we go. Can save that. Triple infantry. Is there an infantry that would use Wedge? I don't know. I guess I'll save it for now. Triple stats I'll save. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's save that one. Hold up. Triple infantry again. Yo. Got multiple triple infantries right here. Assertive. What do? The wielder's troop deals 2% more damage while on the map. And there's Cav. Okay. Hello, friend. All right. Let's really hope these don't suck. Bro. The health of the wielder by 3.5%. Armored defense by 3.5. Whoa. Wah. The best was saved for last. Yo. Ragnar Scipio. Lock assertive. Let me see. Which one was assertive? This one? This one? Should I flip it for hold on. Which one was this one? All right. Why did I lock? Oh, because these were infantry. That's why I locked them. They were triple statted. All right. We did. Hey, you know what? Chad, for being a scrub, we didn't do too bad. Random armament chest, dude. You just YOLO these, fam. It's gonna give me wedges. Watch. It's gonna give me a bunch of wedges. reason why we do. What in the What in the Wait, which formation is this? Square? Bro. I'll keep it. I'll lock it just because it has a thing, but all the rest are getting crap. All right, let me see. Oof, the circle, bros. Brawler. I guess we'll lock these. I don't think these are... Yeah, no. We'll just lock these just in case. Alright, let me see. Bulk, select, recycle, yes. Alright, so we have 9 conversion stones. Alright, now let's go to our QSH. And now we need to switch formation, right? Car? Let's see, hold on. I want to see how much I'm going to get cooked. Hold on, let me see real quick. I'm going to take a picture of the stats and what we have. And see how absolutely blasted I'm going to get. All right, let's go. Switch you. Place. All right, so filter. No. Oh, because it already does the filter. GG's, brother. Let me see. Common. Where? All right, cool. I think we only want legendaries for now. Well, let's see what we want to do. Valiant, enraged, hurried, pulverize. Whenever the wielder's troop launches any type of basic attack, I think I have. Do I have pulverize on Joan? I think I have it on Joan. This is where Car comes in clutch, bro. He tells me which ones we're gonna do. Valiant, let me see. 1% extra damage. Enraged, the wielder's troop deals 2.5% more skill damage of all types and 1% more counterattack. Do enraged? Okay. So we'll do enraged. Let's equip. Let me get the main ones first, and then we will go through and then we'll start cleaning them up. Okay, so this we're doing the double, right? Are we doing the double? Or are we doing the... Double action. All right. Double action. We're locking you in, boys. Let me equip. This one, we only have one, which is Artisan. That's actually a great one. I'll be honest with you. I like the skill damage. Counter. Okay, cool. So we'll lock that one in. It's the only one equipped. And then this one, we have... This one was the assertive one, right? That we're going with. Assertive was the one. Artisans is excellent. All right, cool. And then assertive was, I believe, the last one that we're going with. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. We might have done pretty good. Now I don't know. We're gonna have the conversion stones to get it all, but I was worried we were gonna be plugging in purples and blues and shit. So I ain't complaining. So let's do. Which one should we prioritize? Assertive or the double first, Car, for the cleanup? I guess it doesn't change it, right? It only changes this. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it only changes these stats, right? Not these when I update them. Whatever you like. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get the assertive rolling. Do we have any with Archer already? See, that's the trick. Okay, 2.8 right here. Nothing here, so we can do these rolls pretty cheap. The ones that already have stuff, we'll have to definitely re-roll. Okay, so let's re-roll this first. Enhance. Transmute. All right. We have 93 of these, fam. All right. Wait, before we do this, the stones that we were talking about, Car, what are those used for? Are those used to convert like old ones to Wedge 2? And if so, should we convert any of those before we do this? Does that make sense? Is that what the conversion stones are used for? So I need, oh, I got rid of all the Archer ones. Crap. Let me see. These armaments. Can't do quality, right? It would be wedgie. Legendary. Yeah, they let you convert from one formation to another. Save those for the time being. The conversion stones? Here, let me see. Let me just make sure before. These are 2s. I have a double trait here. I have a double trait on that one. What do I have on this one? I have elite with triple trait archer on this one. And then... is that all of them? This feels weird. I feel like I should have 4. Oh, no, I should have 3 because I had 1 purple. I remember. The triple trait with elite, which one the wielder 1% extra damage. That would be the coin, but that one would remove. Okay, so hold on. Let me see real quick. The double trait would be the banner with brave and war flames. Okay, here's another question. I think on this one, if I convert an old armament, does it reset the you know how you can re-roll the transmute? Does it reset the transmute? If it doesn't, then it might be okay. So it'd be banner and coin. That would be the 2. Let me see which ones I have for him set already. So banner would be this one, right? I think. So I would get rid of assertive, but you would be replacing it with a double stat with brave and warflames. So I would lose 1% extra damage, but I would gain 5% extra counterattack. And then the coin would be a triple archer already with the 1% extra, but I would be losing the artisan one. I think artisan's probably going to be better in that case, probably, right? Artisan is definitely going to be better. The only difference is I rolled the triple stat on this one. That's the only benefit on that one. I don't know if those stat rolls are pretty good considering, but I feel like artisan in this case probably is going to be better. I already have archer attack 2 at 1.5, 1.6, so losing a little bit. But the artisan I think makes up for a ton. All right, Car. So we're still thinking save them? I just wanted to know before I start converting, because once I start converting, I'm not going to switch. Like, it makes no sense in that point. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. So here, QSH two. So the ones we'd be converting are these two if we're gonna convert. But honestly, dude, that's terrible. It would be taking out the two that we were the most excited for. But I think this one's getting replaced with the double stat, and this one would be getting replaced with I don't know if we would replace this one. I think the main one in question is this one. The other one I think had triple stat archer already on this, and then had a worse inscription. So I think I would rather take the chance on this one. I think this is the one that's in question right now. I also have no clue why. Oh, because I haven't rolled it. I was like, what? To do what to do. Where's the double stat? Double right here, banner. Oh wait, hold up. This one won't work with QSH. Yeah, he doesn't use it. It's supposed to be Joan. Okay, so I won't even do this. Dude, I was getting that all confused. I forget that they don't all cross over to everybody. They don't all cross over. Cheese, yo, good to see you, big dog. Wait, oh, ill cheese. I thought it said Lil Cheese, bro. I thought you were a rapper, bro. Welcome to the stream, big dog. Happy to see you on the stream, big dog. Yeah, we just finished with the giveaways. I probably should update the Twitch real quick. Give me 1 second. I do those all the time because the let me update the titles. Yeah, we ran our 2 giveaways already. Let me see. I'll leave it on YouTube because that lets me know when I ran the giveaways, but on Twitch I don't want to feel like I'm cheating people. Best way to look at your armaments is to go into recycle tab, sort by troop type, then go into filter and pick which slot you're looking for. That will help show you your best ones for each type. Hold on, give me 1 second. I think what I was looking at, B was the, let me see, that's 2. There's no, oh, because I got rid of them all, right? So this one doesn't convert to this, right? Or does it? All right, 1 second. So you said $100 giveaway draw today if you reach over 250 followers, goal today, and make the stream go crazy. Dude, that'd be awesome, Cheese. I don't know if we will. That'd be awesome though. Well, there you go, Cheese. Cheese throwing it out there. Twitch is hard though. But hey, I appreciate it. Let's give it a try. Would you be down for something like that? Dude, it would be awesome, Cheese. We just don't have a lot in the let me see. How many we actually have in Rock right now on Twitch? Last I checked, I think we had like 30. 1 second. I'm gonna do this and then I'll do that. You can throw it and I'll eat it in a bit. Thank you, my love. Oh, there's 50. Yo, let's go. Dude, they got some nice views on here. Okay. I see y'all, team. I see y'all. Sure, we can do it. I'm down. Gotta finish that Honda. Yeah. I'm down, Cheese. All right, chat. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I don't know if y'all have Twitch. If y'all have Twitch, We hit 250, which means we need 70 more followers on Twitch, which I don't know if we're gonna get because I don't know how long we're gonna stream, but I appreciate all the love 100%. Cheese. Hold on real quick, let me catch up on BSAC. Best way to look at your armaments is to go into recycle. Okay, hold on, let me see this armaments. About to take the kids to the park, be back in a bit. Dude, DC, if I'm not here, DC, we just so you know, if you weren't here for it, I did announce that we will be starting charity season on Wednesday. So we'll have charity streams rolling, new links for charity donate, all that kind of stuff. So I'll be announcing it on the Discord. But I hope y'all have a fantastic time at the park, big dog. Tell the wife and the kids hi for me. All right, let me see. So recycle and then filter by by wedgies, by see, but I can't do it by, oh yeah, it can be that. We're only looking at legendaries. Okay, cool. Was that Wedge 2.0 though? Or just includes all Wedge? I guess it includes all Wedge, right? Yeah, it includes all Wedge. Okay. All right, chat, I need somebody to answer this for me. Those of y'all that would know. When you convert these, does it stay the same icon? Or does this one, when you convert it from Wedge to Wedge 2.0, turn to this? If it doesn't, then I don't need to upgrade it. If it does, like if this coin turns into this coin after converting, it makes sense. This doesn't make sense to convert it if it's not going to change into this. That makes sense. Jeez, but how are you gonna send the winner $100 is the big question. We'll find a way, Cheese. I'm not worried about it, big dog. I don't know if we'll hit it anyways, but that's a thing. Community always knows when I do the giveaways and do stuff like that. I make sure we're good. Usually what I'll do is if I can't do an in-game code, like I'll get with the support and see if I can get a code, then we can figure something out. Sometimes the hardest part is if they're not in the US. Hold on. The icon changes as well. Check the codex. What the fuck is the codex, bro? Am I in the Matrix? Yo, what's going on? Tuscan, yo, good to see you, buddy. Foxy, yo, Richard, heyo. Dude, there's so many Twitch, dude. What's going on? Yo. Whoa, did we get a raid? What? Whoa, chat, what's happening here, dude? What's happening here? Yo. Welcome everybody to the stream, dude. I'm gonna catch up in chat, dude. I'm a slow reader. I got that 5th grade reading level, but yo, we're gonna cook here. Give me a second. Let me put on the reading juice real quick. Let me put on the reading juice real quick. Okay, so Lil Cheese on Twitch made a challenge that we hit 250 followers on Twitch, that we do a giveaway, or that he would do the giveaway. All right, hold on. Check the codex up. Yo, Blank, Cowboy, you, good to see you. High tier, pro level, good to see you. Tuscan, Foxy, Richard, welcome everybody. What's good? Are you streaming on Twitch only? Avocado, no, I'm on YouTube as well, fam. I'm on YouTube as well. Cold, good to see you. Hold on, let me catch up and say hi to everybody. You have been raided. Who raided me? Stream raid. Where am I from? Hi, tier. I'm from Texas. How old am I? I'm old as dirt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 37. Welcome, huh? Fuck, I'm 37. Let me see. About to take the kids to the park. I'm in danger. Hold on, I got the sound real quick.
I'm in danger.
I'll take the kids. Deselect the icon change. Let me see real quick. Let me catch up with everybody. Hey, huge shout out, my friends. Yeah, I've been rated. Let's go. I appreciate you. W Tuscan, welcome. Foxy, yo. Richard, heyo. How's it going? Jojo, what's happening? Avocado, LeBron Jr., yo. I will invite 5 or 6 friends too. I appreciate you. WW Doggy, Zuper, Mrs. Bond W, Fen W, which Twitch? Your Twitch is on fire. Dude, it is, bro. I'm trying to catch up my 3rd grade arena level. I'm trying to catch up. First time I see your channel. Bursk, good to see you, big friend. Echo, yo, raid. Abo, yeah, you got, dude, promote it. Dude, I appreciate you, mister. Do you stream only this? So I do a lot of Rise of Kingdoms, but I also do Fortnite sometimes on our Sunday fun days with the wife. So Mrs. Bulba also, she doesn't stream, but we'll play together. And so we'll do Fortnite. I used to play Call of Duty. I play first person shooters, do all that kind of stuff. But this is the main game that I play on our YouTube channel. And then we have other YouTube channels as well. I don't know if I have them in here either. If y'all are into food and all that kind of stuff, I have Boba Bites, a good channel on there. And then our Breaks channel, we do like ripping and mystery boxes and all that kind of stuff on that channel on YouTube. Those should pop. If they don't pop, then let me know and then I will pop them. First time, let me see. Abo, good to see you. Do you stream? How do you decide to become a streamer? It's a great question. So honestly, it's not that hard for me. The reason I became a streamer was I was an avid gamer. I'm still an avid gamer. And for the longest time, I just told myself, like, if I'm already going to play hundreds of hours a week playing games, I might as well build a community, make friends, and just put it up, right? I think the scariest part of being a streamer, if you are going to be a cam streamer, is just people seeing you, right? You'll get trolls, you're going to get stuff, but at the end of the day, you got to have thick skin as a streamer. And so for me, I do it as a community. We build all that and we're having a good time. So, you know, I welcome all y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Let me see. Young, good to see WW in the chat. How you doing? I heard you're doing $100 winner if you hit 250 ultra. I appreciate you. Yeah. Let me see. Gonna say the stream at April Fools. Yeah, dude. Inventory, good to see you, big dog. How is it in Texas? Hot, bro. It's getting hot. Our winter already ended. It's already, I think, like high 80s, low 90s already. You don't look 37, dude. It's because my dude. I probably would look younger if my beard wasn't so much white. Should I? Y'all want to meet Bulbasaur? Y'all want to meet Bulbasaur? So Bulbaritos is part Bulbasaur because, so the combo, the way we came up with the name is we have Hispanic roots, Mexican roots, and then I grew up loving Pokemon, and so our Frenchie is named Bulbasaur, and Ritos is for Hispanic, and then we just combined them both, and then that's how we came up with the name. Foxy, am I over 250? We are over 250. I'm saying hi to everybody real quick, and then we'll figure it out. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I appreciate you. We did it, dude. We did do it. All right, congrats on the giveaway. Let's go. Comment, type. Nightbot will pick it. Dude, I need to set it up in Nightbot real quick. It's comment winner to find out the lucky one. I don't think Nightbot automatically pulls it, does it? Y'all have to get entered first. I'm also ready for it. Me too. Followed him. I did drop a follow too. I appreciate you, buddy. Abo. Good luck. Best of luck. Okay, let me scroll through some of these. I'm not gonna get through all of them. Who wins? What are those jerseys behind you on the wall, Larry? So I have Dak. So I'm from a Texas boy. So I'm a diehard. Jesus Christ, man, I have a big head. Why is my big head so big, bro? Hold on. There you go. So this one is Dak Prescott, and then this one is a Dennis Rodman. And then we have a bunch of stuff that we need to put up. I need to build the shelves, but we have a ton of like Pokemon stuff. Is it this way? So Pokemon stuff and 3D stuff and just a ton of stuff that we need to get up on the walls. Let me see. It should work since you got it here. You don't need to set it up. It is automatic. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me try it. There you go. There you go. All right. So let me see. Gray, message me real quick. Give me a second. Congrats, congrats. You're very welcome, Gray. I appreciate you, bud. Add me on Discord. Here. There. That link should work. Let me see. Yeah. Use that one. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, fam. Do you plan to do more in the future? That was so nice. The Ultra, I would love to, man. We just gotta get. I think the thing is this, right? We need to keep growing it. Once we keep growing it, you know, we'll probably have some players that want to do some sponsored giveaways and stuff like that, and then we'll do more, and then we can go from there. Hold on. One second. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Did you get it? I did, Gray. I'm checking something real quick and then I'm good. Give me 1 second. Congrats one more time. I appreciate you. Is that your most viewed stream? Probably, to be honest with you. What am I doing right now? I'm double checking a couple things and I'm gonna do it. Great, yeah. But you have to understand, I'm just so you'll understand, I'm always checking just cause. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. I gotta go get something so I can finish this. Give me 1 second. Gotta take care of this real quick. I'm wrapping this up real quick because I don't. All right, there you go, big dog. Congrats, my friend. All right. GG's on that. Let me get here real quick. Let me see. All right, let me catch up real quick. What am I doing right now? So right now we have an event. We have an event going on that is we're converting. So long story short, these are like for the games that y'all play, right? There are certain like attachments, stuff like that that we can level up in the game. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're leveling up certain components to our marches. So for like these marches, right? Long story short, for those of y'all that play like MMOs or large scale games, let me see if I can find one real quick. Let me see. So I think it was 3065. I think it's still fighting. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So we have marches, like independent marches that we have to move around. Hold on. Catch up. That's true. I don't see any donation button on your page. I should have it. It should be there. If not, then I'll have to figure it out. How long you plan to be on the stream today? Wizard, I don't know how long we'll be streaming. We'll probably be streaming for a little bit. But I know UFC has fights tonight, so I'll definitely be watching those with the wife. So we'll see. It'll be on for a little bit longer, though. I don't think we'll be on for like 5 hours today. When and what is your next giveaway? I want to win. I don't know, bud. I didn't plan it. They're fun. Yeah, I enjoy them. You just got to be making the money to do them. You know what I mean? Am I a fan of the NBA? Yes, I am. I'm a Spurs guy. I'm a Spurs guy through and through. That's a hat. Sorry. Let me see. Full cam. So. But yeah, I'm a Spurs guy. I'm excited, man. First year in a while that we have a lot of excitement going in for the playoffs. So it's going to be a good time. Thank you, Cheese, one more time for rating his page and getting him to this point. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Truly. Let me see. Grats. Bless Cheese. Bless the cheese. I appreciate y'all for sure. But Cheese did the challenge. That's the thing. That's the deal. You know what I mean? That was the thing. If someday if I can rate him, then I'll rate him though, for sure. But no, I won't be double dipping. Got Ace's picture. I appreciate you, Play. I appreciate you, big dog. You look like Wimby? Nah, bro. Nah. Stop the cat, bro. Stop the cat, bro. Like the Wimby's fat cousin? Brother. No way. Do you play with viewers? I do play with viewers. When we do a lot of the games that we'll play with viewers are like the Sunday Fun Day stuff. Hold on. The Sunday Fun Day stuff. Like Fortnite, or if we play Call of Duty or play whatever games we play, we'll do some like Fallout custom lobbies if we're gonna play with people and just have some fun, man. I don't always play this game, but when I do the Sunday Fun Days, I only do them on Twitch. The YouTube is dedicated to this game. I try doing both. I used to play Destiny 2. I used to play a lot. I honestly come from looter shooters more than I come from anything else. But right now, I was gonna show y'all that what this game is. Have you ever played kind of Age of Empires, anything like that? This is very similar to that, outside of having the large scale component. Hold on, let me see. 35. Whoops. Let me see. So this is. Let me see if they're still fighting right now. This is a kingdom versus kingdom style mode. that has all these cities, and each one of these icons is a march, and you can control all the marches, do all the stuff. Hold on, let me see, lights. I don't know which kingdoms these are. Let me see. And so as we do them, they have larger scales. There'll be bigger fights. We were showing bigger fights on the YouTube channel late last week. I think there was a lot more of them. Let me see. I'm trying to see where everyone's at. Okay, there you are. So you can see some of the fighting. Blue, this is the opponent, and then they're fighting on multiple areas. And there's a bunch of stuff. There's flag building to burn. I think this is kind of wrapping up, so there's not that many big fights left. But y'all get kind of the gist, the idea of it, of just, it's just large scale. When the fights are big, it's just this and large scale and a lot of people, and you're kind of controlling your marches and fighting, and there's cities and all that kind of stuff. So it's an awesome game for sure though. It's an awesome game. I love it. It's a mobile game that you can play on PC. This is me playing on the PC version right now, but it is a mobile game. So we built the channel on mobile games. Played Clash of Clans. I've done a lot of different stuff. So let me see. Hey, Gray, just so you know, usually with like friend requests and stuff like that, I usually don't do them. So just so you know, I don't want you to see and then get offended or anything like that. I usually don't. Just because I've had too much history with issues and stuff like that, so. Dun, dun. Just so y'all know, also when I do play with viewers, usually I will, based on like if you're a member or that stuff, they'll take priority before just regular viewers, because we have YouTube members and all that. So we'll do that, and that's an extra incentive for being a sub or a member on YouTube. What is your kingdom seed, Bulb? We are low A, high B, I want to say. Low A, high B. This is just extra right now, though. This is an extra KVK. This is an our KVK. Ours is the map I'm on right now. And we just finished up our KVK for the most part. We were against 1818 and crew. And so it was a great fight. It was a great fight overall. Compliments on the stream, Turbo. I appreciate you, Turbo. All right, let me see. So, all right, let me do these real quick, fam. But yeah, if y'all have questions for me, feel free to ask, man. I don't have any issues answering any of y'all's questions. Huge love and huge shout out to y'all. Did we win or did we lose? We won. We won. We're getting the star this rotation. So the I think the way the Diplo worked on our side was, I think they said whoever had the most DKP as a starting zone would get it, I think. And I think we ended up we're getting the star, but I believe that's how they did the Diplo. The agreed upon terms was the split that we had, that no matter what, the second term was no matter what, that the KVK in Kingsland would still be a 3v3 regardless if you got locked in zone 1. So basically we allowed somebody to ford up right by the pass and then just fight. And then the winning team, they decided, I think on ours, whoever had most DKP would take the star, and we ended up with the star. But we had fighting, every single zone was insane fighting, so it kind of makes sense. AX had fighting on first zone and a little bit in Kingsland, but not that much. And then 1879 had fighting in first 2 zones and then some, and then Kingsland. But I don't think their first zone was as intense as ours. Our first zone was kind of like we were getting melted. Like it was a non-stop fight for a while. All right, let me see. Hold on. I was getting all right, let me see. QSH, we're in here. We're going here. We are gonna roll some of these real quick. Let me see. Let me enhance, transmute. All right, we're looking for Archer and all damage. All right, so we got one. Yes, let's lock you. All right, we're doing knock on wood, Yo, let's go. 3 for 3, baby. Yeah, got the triple stat already with the double inscriptions. That's a dub right there. That's a dub. We'll take it. None of these have it, so we will do this. Transmute. Did you watch the game between the Bucks and the Spurs earlier? Did they play today? I haven't watched it. Are they playing Giannis, or did they play Giannis? I know they were talking about sitting him. No, Giannis didn't play. Did the Bucks win? I'm assuming you're asking me that because the Bucks won. Bro, where is the Archer, bro? Oh my god. Dude, that was wild. All right, we got 4 more instances. Bucks lost very hard. Okay, good. Woo-hoo. About to say, I was like, brother's rubbing it in my face. Should we keep the March speed? I don't know if Car's still here, bro. I really don't want to keep this. I don't know if we want to keep this though. Let me see. No, we're not gonna keep it. One more. All right, we got Archer defense. All right, that's fine. All right, got those. And now it's just these. All right, enhance, transmute, lock. God, there you go. Place. Let me do these real quick so I don't run out. Archer, enhance, transmute. Bro, double mark speed. Bro, what is that? Come on. Just making me waste my stones here. Oh, dude, I'm getting cooked on this one. I already feel it. All right, let's switch back. Dude, I was getting blasted on that one. There you go. Nice. Keep you. We're good on that. This is the last one, right? Triple. Enhance. All right, let me see. Last one. Come on. Oh, damn. All right, we'll just replace you. There you go. All right, so we ended up with... Let me see, compared to the other one. Let me see where we ended up. Stat-wise, over 1. Archer attack 6.4. We're at 5.8. Defense was at 6.9. We're at 9.5. Health was 3.8. We're at 3.3. And all damage, we were at 0.5 and we're at 0.8. But we do have more and better inscriptions overall. So honestly, overall, I think that's pretty solid. I think we'll eventually figure out what we're gonna do with these and then update them. But yeah, we'll figure out the Cav. I think Cav we're gonna sit on and then we'll go from there. Just levitate. All right, let me see. One second, fam. All right. Let's see. All right, chat. We caught up on that. I don't know how much other stuff we need to do. Let me see if we have these. Let me see. 100 transmute. I still need 20. I'm not going to get that. This we'll get in 3 days. We got that. We got that. Vikings. There really isn't any KVK going on right now. So I'm half tempted. Let me see if all right. All right, chat. Make sure if y'all haven't already, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button if you're on YouTube. If you haven't already, dropped a follow on Twitch. Huge shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in on the stream today. I think we are gonna call that a stream, just because it's been flush today, and we're gonna end up on a high. And I appreciate all the love y'all been showing. Make sure if y'all stop in, we are gonna probably end up continuing Sunday Fun Days on our Twitch channel. So if you want to play with us, hang out, have some fun. I'm gonna drop our Discord link in here. Give me 1 second. Discord. Today was a little bit shorter of a stream, just because I just wanted to get in a nice EU time slot for a stream. I'm US based, so we stream a lot during the after work hours on the weekdays. But I wanted to get in a nice EU stream. Got a little UFC going on here in a little bit. Got to get some food. Y'all know the deal. But I hope y'all have a fantastic day, fantastic rest of your weekend. And huge shout out to y'all for joining the channel. I appreciate y'all, all the love, support y'all been showing. Look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.